Hello people, this video is very important to make. This video is a message and answer to one of my friend whose concept, like all the other people and maybe even yours, is broken regarding God. So what makes me the right person, not the most right person, but one of the right people to talk about the concept of God and why it is broken? It's because I am very firm on my belief and on my concepts which have been developed through multiple debates, through multiple learnings, through multiple books, through multiple videos, and I am thankful to universe to give me that wisdom to disqualify every idea, no matter how long it has been into my brain, to disregard it when I found it or when I find it not true for a certain point. So that wisdom makes me a right person to talk about the concept of God and why it is broken. Plus, I haven't used social media like until I passed or until I got into like the ending of 11th when I opened social media for my startup that's Astrolab, right? So until then I wasn't on any social media. There's no reels, no content, nothing. And when your focus and when your pride about yourself or about your ideas built only through your work, only through your learning and knowledge and not social media, then it is very common to let it out of yourself. It's very common that it is going to be seen into you by people. So on that pride, on that belief, I am saying it into this video, and the comment section for you guys is open to put whatever belief you have on God, whatever you want to debate with me, and I am open to debate, okay? And I'll just challenge you guys to prove me wrong, okay? And I promise that I'll disregard that particular belief right away from my mind, right? So let's start it. First thing starts with the credit, okay? So, and here if I'm talking about God, I'm also talking about his devotees, okay? So if you are saying that, God is all forgiving, okay, God doesn't get angry, so then the people go and tell to the devotees that if you follow this God, you shouldn't get angry. If you follow this God, you should forgiving. If you follow this God, you should do this. You should fuck, bro. Then what? He will let you kill himself. Is that what you want? Is that God does? No. See, God is God. God is a supreme power. His or her or its brain is more than yours. It's like the most than yours, okay? So obviously he's not fool. He's not letting you kill himself, or he's not letting you kill anyone and still forgive you. He is God. He is not a fool. And so is in the part of credits. I heard one story of Nikola Tesla, not one story, the entire life of Nikola Tesla, okay? Marconi copied radio, which was made by Nikola Tesla before Nikola Tesla patented it. I think JP Morgan or one of them, or maybe Carnegie, okay? Carnegie or JP Morgan, one of these two peoples funded radio to Nikola Tesla, and it's documented. And Marconi copied that, okay? And then patented it before Nikola Tesla, right? Thomas Alva Edison, he copied Nikola Tesla's bulb. We all are using alternative current over here, okay? So the bulb of Newton still failed, and the last idea which he did was a copy of Nikola Tesla's idea. So Nikola Tesla's ideas, all his life, most of his ideas, most of his greatest inventions like the radio and the bulb were copied. And if you're still saying that Nikola Tesla, if you're a man of God, if you're a good person, then let them copy you. Don't take your credits. And that's a bullshit, guys. You can't just tell anybody to not take your credit, because that's bullshit, okay? If you're not giving person a credit, if you're not giving person a respect, you're no one. See, your guru, your teacher do not take credit for your work. Even if he or she taught you that work. Do you know why? Because you guys respect him or her. Understood? Or maybe because he or she can't do anything because of you guys, because for some reason there is this power dynamic in which his power falls low. Because if a teacher does something to you, the world is gonna see him in a bad way, and that's the foolishness of the world. But because more people are foolish, the smart ones are to be seen foolish if they are acting smart. And that's what the thing is. That's all because of the power dynamics, right? So if someone is telling you that that it's like you shouldn't take credit, if someone is telling to teacher that you love your students, and this is not what love means, this is not what the teacher student relationship is, you should not take credits for the work. But if the teacher or if somebody else worked for that research into that student's paper, and that student is not giving the any respect and not the credit to the teacher, or that friend is not giving any credit or something to this friend, it shouldn't be the point that you should not take credit, because it is not you should do everything with a whole heart. Are you gone mad, my friend? What whole heart? It's illegal. Friend B and friend A wrote a research paper, all right, and friend A, out of immense love and immense trust, let friend B write his name on a paper, take credits, and friend A can be the second author, okay? And friend B in return, respecting friend A, okay, loving friend A back, and also in front of the world, friend B is mentioning friend A and doing the work together. But at a point now, friend B takes all of the credit, not gives even the second author credit to friend A, tells the world that everything is done by me and I'm the great, and makes friend A then suffer, makes friend A slave. And even if still friend A says that, okay, yeah, you can take it, I love you and I respect you and stuff, fuck it. Friend A is the most foolish person I have ever seen, and even God will ever see, because even God is not foolish, okay? If friend B is disrespecting completely to friend A and saying that if you follow Krishna doesn't do this, Krishna is wholehearted, and and Krishna is like he helps with the whole heart. No way, your concept of God is badly broken. It's the worst thing, my friend, if you're saying this to friend A. See, for 90 days, try something that live your life to yourself, okay? Disrespect God, disrespect everything in the universe, okay? Don't have any respect for this laptop, don't have any respect for the bottle you drink or water for, don't have respect for your hairs, don't have respect for your body, don't have respect for your surroundings, don't have respect for your family, don't have respect for the bulb, and stay on entire ego. I am the great, everything is done by me. If I won't, it's me. And see how your life goes down the drain. Even the people who seems to the world are full of ego have deep down that respect for God. They meditate, they pray. They just don't show the world because they have experienced how the world treats you when you become nice person. But they have immense respect for God. They have that supreme power which they worship. And that supreme power then leads their life into a good direction, into a successful direction of success forever. And the one who is truly brutal, who is truly egoistic, the life goes down the drain. It won't stay up for a longer period. Getting that, bro? Getting that? And the one thing which Krishna does, if you do like that, now what happened to the universe? What happened to God? Isn't God wholehearted? God loves you, and even if you disrespect God, God is not letting success to get to you. See, my friend, God is loving, but God is not foolish. And so his devotees. If you disrespected devotee right away, you are going to... I can't even imagine, bro. Okay? There is this vibration, the laws of karma worships the highest devotee. If you disrespected Ravana at this point, for my Indian viewers, even if Ravana was evil, Ravana wasn't bad. Do you know Duryodhana? He got heaven in the scriptures. Heaven? Why the good place? Because the goal. Okay, he followed the goal. The goal is your main God. God and evil are just the two aspects to use for you. Good and bad, God and evil are all the different things. Evil means bad. That's not true at all. That's not true. Bad and evil is completely different. Good and God is completely different. Good is everything you do for your goal. A good person perceives the goal. A bad person lets the life take him away from the goal. Got it, bro? Got it? So God is not foolish. So never ever say that wholeheartedly help the people, even if people put you down the trenches and disrespect you in the worst way possible. God is not foolish, and if your friend is his devotee, or if you are his devotee, you are not foolish at all. Don't be that nice person, or you won't be a nice person. You're actually a bad person, and the world does not like the bad person. And that's where the concept of this nice guy comes in, who have no self-respect. Next thing is then also a contradiction, that how this concept of forgiveness comes then, right? The God forgives you. Look, God, or that supreme universal power, forgives the person who has a pure heart, and pure-heartedly he wants to pursue his goals, he wants to pursue the dreams, and he wants to respect God. But there are these situations into which he just can't. For example, I want to pursue my goals, but what if I got cancer? Is God gonna punish me? Am I a bad person? Am I evil? No. God is gonna help me if he sees pure tries of mine to achieve my goal. He is gonna cure my cancer. The universe is gonna help me to get healthy, and so thus I can pursue my goals, right? If I do bad to anyone, but I was in drunk, then God is gonna teach me a lesson so that I don't get drunk, instead of killing me in return for the karma. All right, because my intentions are I don't want to kill that person. I was just drunk. So God is gonna help me to get relief of that addiction of drinking, rather than killing me again, so that I get my fruit for the karma. Okay, that's how karma works. It sees your intention and your heart. It's not anything from the outside what you did. It's the inside what you are, right? And that's why it is very important to see what others don't see, and that's why it is very important to watch my videos because I did that, bro. And in this last part of the video, I would just like to say, please don't live in a fantasy, okay? Please don't live in a fantasy that God is going to forgive you for any sin you have done, that karma is not going to punish you back. Please don't live in a fantasy that this is your world and like you can do anything. Please don't live in a fantasy that you know everything about God. Does that make me a bad person to make this video? Not at all, because I have gone to such an extent till what I know and I have experienced and I have studied about. I didn't went any beyond that, okay? So please, all right? So please don't live into these fantasies, and everything here, every other thing here is a business of give and take. Repeat with me. Everything in this universe is a business of give and take. Until the karma exists, the give and take exists, there is nothing like true love. There is nothing like wholehearted help. There is nothing that is the thing for granted. Got me? If your mom and dad love you very, 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 very purely, no matter how many times you have shouted at them, no matter how many times you disrespected them, but they will continue to love you. Do you know why? Because you have loved them the same way, maybe in your past lives, but at some point in your universal life cycles, you have loved them the same way. And maybe, like me, you feel the regret after shouting at them. You don't want to shout at them, but at some point in life, your mood is just very low and you just shout at them, and then you regret till the point that you cry alone, that, oh my God, why did I shout at her? Why did I shout at my father? Why did I shout at my mother? And it's because of that they continue to love you, because though they don't see that you feel really sorry at for shouting at them, but the supreme power, the energy, sees that, and thus the karma returns to you in the form of love, in the form of forgiveness, because the karma knows that you are sorry for what you have done. In the end, the point was that the entire universe is the business of give and take. Whatever you give, you need to take it back. Whatever you take, you need to give it back. There is nothing like wholehearted help. And God is not foolish. God does not forgive the bad. I'm not saying evil, I'm saying bad. There's difference between good and bad. There is difference between good and God. There is difference between bad and evil. They are not the same thing. Next point in the summary is, goal is the only God, everything. Goal is the only prime God, supreme God, else everything is bad, evil, or not evil, because then that just contradicts my statement. But something which you call like devil or something like that, okay, Asura. Even Srila Prabhupada, okay, even Srila Prabhupada, he worked for Krishna. The people see that he was the greatest devotee of Krishna. But that isn't the thing. You see that ISKCON people, or maybe in the Shaivism, the Shiva people, they are like the most beautiful devotees of the God. The Shiva parampara is full of devotees of Shiva. The Vaishnav parampara is the devotee of Krishna, or maybe the Christians are devotee of Jesus. They are not praying the God for the God. They are pursuing their goal deep down. Their goal is Jesus. Their goal is Shiva. Their goal is Krishna. Goal, G-O-A-L, goal, target, achievement, focus of life, whatever you call it. It's the goal who is everyone's supreme God. And that's why if you don't have goal, if someone don't have a goal, the life goes to hell. What? Perfect thing, right? If someone don't have a goal, his or her life goes to hell. The goal is the supreme God, and that's why your life does not actually changes when you find God. Because even Elon Musk's life changed drastically, right? Even Grant Cardone's life changed, even when he was a drug addict. Did he found Krishna? Did he found Shiva? Did he found Jesus? No. He found the goal and he pursued the goal with complete focus. And thus the life was like from here to here and like above and below and beyond. Everything just got into the point because he just got the goal. That was the videos, my friend, and you, my friend, for whom I made this video. Please understand that. And you're very, very, very welcome to debate with me, because every time I believe something, I want myself to be proven wrong, because when someone can't prove me wrong, I get the satisfaction that, okay, I'm on the right path, I believe the right thing, because I hate when I believe the wrong things. So bye, stay tuned with TRC and learn like this. The comment section is yours. Just fill it up with whatever concept you have of God, and let's debate, let's have a beautiful conversation, friends. Bye.